Alright, we're back. I'm Strategic Sally, and I'm here to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate at mobile gaming. With that being said, let's get into some Clash Royale today on the main account, Sullivan. Now, we were rocking this minor balloon deck, but you're like, Sully, what balloon deck are you talking about? Well, I did take out the balloon, put in the Hog Rider, wanted to see how that kind of deck would do. Brings down the cost to 3.0, and the Hog Rider is dominating asset to this deck. I do want to get into a few replays before we get into the live battles, but before we do anything, be sure to hit that subscribe button, show your support to the channel, and let's get right into it. First replay that I do want to get into, two of them. The first one is against another Hog deck, but this one's a serious Hog cycle deck, alright? Probably the most common Hog cycle deck in this meta. 2.6 cost, you know, he's got the skeletons, he's got the Ice Spirit, he's got the Ice Golem, really cheap. 2.6. Our deck's at 3.0. So you would think, you know, he's got a faster Hog cycle, maybe his deck's better, but sure enough, our deck is better, and this is why. We have better defensive cards, even though they're a little bit more elixir heavy, even though it's still 3.0 cost. We do have a very more versatile deck. He's got a cycle. He's really only got the Musketeer. We got the Musketeer, we got the Electro Wizard to shoot air troops. It's really good. Now, we don't have a defense. That's what this deck does lack. But the fact is, we do have, you know, the 1 elixir skeletons. We have the Knight. That's 4 elixir right there. Those are 2 cheap defensive cards that can really pack a punch. So, you know what? Even though not having the defense is tough against a Hog Rider deck, we are still able to dominate him during this match and show him that our Hog Rider deck is better. He's got his Musketeer moving in with his Hog Rider. Edge up the Knight, the Log, the Skeletons. He zaps too late, unable to hit him in the right nick of time. We do arrow down the Skeletons, do some damage to his Musketeer. He's got another Hog Rider, and I'm telling you, the cycle was real, but we were able to come up on top of it. Drop the Miner. I kept switching up my Miner spots. That's what you got to do. If you're dropping him in the back, he's going to protect him in the back. You do the back, the left, the right, the front, the back, whatever place you want to be, just not the same one as the last. The Miner in the back of the tower, getting a few swings off with the Hog Rider coming down to the tower, able to take it down. Let's get into another one. Alright, getting into this one, we're going against Steel Coconut. Now, I'm going to put this in 4 times speed for a little bit, then put it in 2 times, then 1 times, possibly even half times, because it does get so crazy. That is a max level Royal Giant. And going back from what I said in the last match, not having the defense is the biggest downfall of this deck. But you can still manage to play good defense even without a defensive building. Alright, so that's where it comes in good. The small elixir cards are able to come down and pack the heat that you need packed, and able to defend your towers like you want them to. Now, another Royal Giant max level coming down upon me. 1043, let's pause it right here. Now, 1005 on his right. Okay, I got 927 on my right, so he's up on us. Let's see what we can do. We're going to put it in that 1 time speed now. 1 time speed, have 30 seconds left. You guys are like, someone's got to win right now. There's only 30 seconds left. He's got his Knight moving in. He's got his Archers moving in. I log him. Hit the Royal Giant, do some damage to the tower, use the Electro Wizard zap damage to get rid of those archers, because that's how you use it to your extreme value. He's got his Royal Giant. He also logs Musketeer, Knight, Electro Wizard, Hog Rider. He fireballs. We're going to have to pause it right here. Now look at this right here. I have 73 hit points on my right tower. 3 seconds left. He's got the zap keyed up. Now we do have the Musketeer, the Knight, the Electro Wizard, the Hog Rider, and the Log coming down on his right tower. 899 though. He's got a lot more hit points left than I do, let me tell you. So let's put this in halftime speed and then watch very closely to the right. 2 seconds left. Oh, baby, 1 second left. The Hog Rider's able to take it down. Now we're going to put it back into 1 time speed, because this is where it gets even crazier. He was not ready for us to take out that right tower. He wasn't ready to have to deal with this abomination coming upon his King Tower. He cannot handle the heat. Look at his King Tower. We're doing massive amounts of damage. Now, usually I'm one to say don't go for the King Tower, go for the left tower, but the amount of force I had coming upon him, he was scared, he was nervous, he was playing bad. He's got a Royal Giant in the corner. Royal Giant in the corner, Knight, Skeletons, Electro Wizard. Let me tell you this, we're going to be able to stop you every day of the week. 23 seconds left. 1109 on his right tower. I send in the Miner. I send in the Hog Rider. I send in the Log. And sure enough, 55 hit points left. We're going to be able to take out that King Tower. Now let's hop into some live matches. Getting into a live match, we're going against, I don't even know his last name's Turk. Turk. His last player name is Turk. Let's see what we can do. He's obviously a level 12, so he does have an advantage going into this match. We do have a decent start with the Knight, Musketeer, Electro Wizard. Gives us a lot of options. That's the really good thing about the start. Now he's going to drop a minion horde, and we're going to be able to take it out with the arrows nice and easy, just the way we wanted to. So now let's set up with a Musketeer right here and a Miner to the left of the tower. Now this Musketeer should be able to take out all that. Along with that, we're going to send in the log for the skeleton army. Going to be able to eat that straight down to the dirt. So we know he's running a log bait, arrow bait, zap bait, whatever you guys want to call it, kind of bait deck, spell bait. He's running a spell bait deck, and we're going to be able to shut him down. Electro Wizard's moving in. Unfortunately, unable to deal with any of the fire spirits, so we're actually going to drop skeletons right here. We don't want to allow him to think he's going to go up on damage at any point in time. So what we're actually going to do right now is we're going to sit back, relax, and wait. And we're going to wait, and we're going to drop the Knight so that the fire spirit goes to the Knight and not the tower. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set up with another Musketeer, and we're going to see what we can do to him. So we do have the arrows ready. He's going to drop a Royal Giant. Interesting play. So let's drop arrows right here for the minions along with one of the fire spirits, and we're going to be able to do some decent damage. Now, he probably wants to send in Skeleton Army, Goblin Gang. Sure enough, he sends in the Skeleton Army. We're going to be able to take it out with the log while doing damage to the tower. Our biggest threat now is the minion horde due to the fact we don't have the arrows, and he knows we don't have the arrows. So let's pull some of them over with these skeletons. Along with that, let's drop a Musketeer right here for that one minion that did decide he wanted to get to the tower. Along with that, let's go aggressive. Let's drop a Knight in front of the Musketeer. Make sure she's tanked for. He's probably going to drop a Goblin Gang, of course. Now, the Musketeer-Knight combination able to defend against the Goblin Gang. That's what we like to see. Meanwhile, the Musketeer is now popping shots on his Furnace that he did play too close to the tower, so we do like to see that. So Furnace is now taken out, which is good because you know what we can send in now? The Hog Rider he does not know we have. So let's send in the Electro Wizard right now. Going to be able to take out that Skeleton Army, and now we can send in this along with ready for the Minion Horde. Oh baby, yeah, we're ready for the Minion Horde. We have the freaking arrows, buddy. Let's drop Musketeer right here for that Goblin Gang. Along with that, we will be dropping a Knight to help defend. Oh my god, we were supposed to drop a Knight. Let's drop the Knight, the Skeletons, and the Electro Wizard to help defend against the Royal Giant. Then along with that, let's send in another Miner because we do want to keep the pressure on him. Show him that we're not letting up and we're coming to kill. So we could send in arrows, but we really didn't need to, so we're going to send in the log due to the fact that we do want to save the arrows for the Minion Horde just in case things do get away from us. So what we're going to drop now for this Skeleton half army and a Fire Spirit is the Knight due to the fact it can tank so much damage. Arrows go down for the Minion Horde. We're going to be able to take this tower down, hopefully with just the Miner, but just in case, we're going to send in the log too. He does drop his own pack of minions, but we're going to be able to shut it down. This deck is dominating. That was a pretty hard zap log spell bait Royal Giant deck. Let's get into another one. Getting into another one against Pingier now. He is a level 11, so we're starting off on an even playing field. Let's see what level his cards are. Let's see what he's bringing. So let's start off with the Musketeer in the back left. He's going to drop minions. Not the worst thing, even though my Musketeer's going the other way. Maybe Hog Rider. Of course, it's always the Hog Rider, let me tell you. So let's drop arrows right here along with that. Let's send in the Knight as well. That's going to keep our Skeletons alive and going to be able to produce some decent damage on the Hog Rider. We could have sent in something else. I'm glad I didn't now due to the fact that he does have the Elite Barbarian. So we're going to slow him down with the Electro Wizard. We're actually going to log too because we do need to get rid of them and we need to get them off of our tower. So let's see what he does. He probably just wants his arena tower to just take out this Electro Wizard, but due to the fact I dropped the Miner, it is unable to do that. Now, we did get 2 shots off with the Electro Wizard, which isn't bad. He was able to take it out with the Ice Spirit. So now he's got the Princess. So we're going to want to have to log this, but we do need to wait until we do have the log because right now we don't. So Skeletons are taken out by the Princess's arrows. So now we do have the Musketeer moving in with that. Could go aggressive with the Hog Rider. Why not? We're feeling the heat. So let's see. Possibly minions are going to get deployed. No minions. Wow, surprising. So let's drop Electro Wizard right here. Sit back, relax, rebuild, repush. And we need to distract these Elite Barbarians ASAP. So Knight goes down, able to distract both of them. The only bad thing here right now... Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, my... One swing from one Elite Barbarian because of that Knight. Barely even touched him. He just kind of sat there with the Ice Spirit freezing him, and we were still able to defend perfectly. We probably should have dropped a Musketeer there. But you know what? We could have dropped it right here. Shot. She would have kept going. But you know what? We sent in the log. Quick, immediate stoppage of the princess. That's what we like to do. Now, he does have the Hog Elite Barbarians. We don't have a defense. So we're going to need to try to do something really, really good right here. So let's send in Skeletons. Let's send in the Miner. Along with that, let's send in the Electro Wizard for the Hog Rider. Along with that, let's send in our own Hog Rider. And then let's send in the arrows for his minions. Hog, as long as the Hog gets 1 or 2 shots off, I'll be happy. Gets 2 shots off. Oh, baby, that's what we needed. So now he's got his own Elite Barbarian moving in. We're going to drop a Musketeer right here, along with Skeletons, along with a Log, due to the fact we want to get rid of that Ice Spirit. Unable to get rid of the Ice Spirit. We do want to send in the Miner now. He's got his Princess that decides to, you know what, just absolutely screw the Musketeer on the other side of the arena and go for the tower. So now we do need to play some good defense. He does have his Hog Rider moving in. So we're going to be unable to stop this. But we do want to stop the Bomber from getting any shots off on our Musketeer. So what we're going to do now is he wants to send in the Elite Barbarians. He wants to get super aggressive. And he does, but he does to the opposite way. I was expecting the Elite Barbarians on the other side towards my right tower. He doesn't do that. Now he drops a Bomber for my Miner. We're going to leave these Elite Barbarians. They're not going to do much damage at all. But now we can rebuild, we push to the left, and hopefully take him down, even though this is going to be a lengthy match in OT. So let's see. Let's drop the Log right here. Along with that, let's drop the Knight. Beautiful. And hopefully the Electro Wizard is going to be able to take that out. Beautiful. Now let's send in the Hog in the corner. Perfect. Along with arrows for the minions, he's going to drop Elite Barbarians. Now we do have the Hog Rider Miner combination coming down. Unfortunately, though, we were unable to take it out. So let's drop an Electro Wizard dead on this Hog Rider along with Skeletons. Let's drop a Knight in the corner along with a Miner. Now he's got to deal with the Knight or he's going to be in some serious trouble. We would expect to see the minions. Sure enough, we do. And we're going to be able to take them out with the help of the arrows. Now he's going to drop his own Princess. Oh, baby, look at that King Tower. Oh, baby, Musketeer. We took out the 3-crown. We weren't even going for the King Tower, but we were still able to take it out with the help of that Electro Wizard. Let's get into one more. Sometimes good things happen to good people, and that was one of them. We weren't even going for the 3-crown, and we still got it done because this deck is so dominating. That's happened a few times, more than a few. But you know what? You're focused so much on one tower and defending so much of the other tower, you don't even see that you've done an incredible amount of damage to the other side. So let's send in Skeletons here. We really have nothing for the Witch. So he's going to drop a Valkyrie. Let's send in the Log right now. Along with that, we're going to drop a Musketeer on the right to shoot to the left to deal with this Valkyrie, along with an Electro Wizard for the Witch. So this is going to be really good for us because now we're going to send in a Miner on his left tower. The Electro Wizard's going to go in, and now he's got to choose to defend. What do I want to defend, the Musketeer or the Miner Electro Wizard? He chose the Miner Electro Wizard and then chose the Musketeer. Pretty much was a really good defensive move he made right there. Sub Skeletons for this Ice Wizard. We really don't want to afford any extra damage on that left tower than we need to. 1582 on his right, 2400 on his left, 1855 on my left. So the good thing is we can pretty much go either way. So let's send in the Hog Rider right now. He doesn't have the cannon, which is really good. Along with that, let's send in the Log just in case he's got something cheeky for me. Sure enough, Hog just goes straight to the tower, and that's what we love to see. Now he's got Elite Barbarians, which we're ready to deal with. We do have the Knight keyed up right now. Beautiful. Pull him. Pull him. Oh, baby, you forgot to pull both of them. All right, so let's drop a Musketeer right here along with that Electro Wizard dead on that Royal Giant. I don't even want to look at that. I don't even want to look at that Elite Barbarian that was doing so much damage to my tower. I'm about to puke from it. Let's drop a Miner to the left of his tower. Now, we did it to the left twice, but you know what? It's all right. He dropped a Witch, which isn't too bad because, there's the Valkyrie no one even saw. So now our Musketeer's working on his Valkyrie. We could Log right here. Wouldn't be a bad move. Does some damage to the Witch. But you know what? Let's not. Let's send in the Knight now on the Witch so she's not Oh, she decided to still do some damage. That's nice of her. She's real kind, real sweet lady. Let's see what we can do. Let's send in a Log right now. He dropped a cannon, which, you know what, he didn't want to have to do, and he played it so poorly. So let's drop a Musketeer right here. Along with that, let's drop the Electro Wizard. Let's drop Knight. Along with that, we can sit back, relax, and know he's taking that left tower out. So we lost the Electro Wizard. The good thing is, though, now we can send in the Hog Rider Miner combination. He's going to want to drop the Elite Barbarians, but we are surely ready for it with the luck. He drops a Valkyrie. Interesting play here. Let's drop arrows as well. Just keep the pressure really, really heavy on him. So Musketeer able to take out the Valkyrie, able to take out the Ice Wizard. That's what we wanted to see. Unfortunately, unable to get another shot off on the tower. Now we do need to play some good defense. He's got his Royal Giant moving in. We're going to send in the Miner to the back. Along with that, we do want to drop the Electro Wizard right here. Hopefully able to shut down this Royal Giant. We were able to do it, which is really, really clutch. Let's send in the Hog Rider now. Along with that, a pack of arrows. He wants to drop a cannon. Oh, baby, he gets the cannon down. Let's drop arrows right now for that. Now, he does have the Royal Giant keyed back up, but can he take it out? One, baby. Oh, baby, can we do it? Oh, good, good. Because of the Royal Giant nerf, it took 2 seconds for him to sit down and shoot, and we were able to take out that left tower. Oh, baby, that was a whole lot of fun. Where are we sitting now in trophies? Oh, yeah, we're in Challenger 3, baby. I'm telling you, this deck is dominating, and you guys need to be using it. You saw it on the replays and live. It's pretty wild. We do have a couple of fun chests to open up with you guys once the heal spell does come into the game. I know the challenge is going on right now, but I'm telling you, once it really gets introduced into the game, it's going to be wild. We're going to pop all these open, get a ton of heal spells. Here's that deck one more time for you guys, just in case you want to try it out. Remember, before in 2 videos ago, I believe, we were using the balloon, also a very strong deck. But with that being said, all my social media handles are right there. Boom, 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 boom. Links are down in the description. Check them out. And as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.